Welcome to the Imperium Forex daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To begin with, the Federal Reserve overnight kept interest rates unchanged as widely expected. However, the central bank did leave the door open for a December rate hike. There was also little in the post-meeting statement on Wednesday to indicate that the Fed would hold off on raising rates again soon. With the US dollar slightly firming overnight on the back of the risks that are coming through, and we've still got one to come, which is the who will Trump pick. At the moment, it's been broadcast from the Wall Street Journal that he will pick Jerome Powell, who is very much similar to that of Janet Yellen. The market was somewhat subdued overnight with the US Reserve November interest rate announcement, with the Australian dollar still locked in a 35 to 95 band of around 76. I do expect to see further tests to the upside as an opportunity to sell the market. It is viewed that from there we should see a move back to 75.80 where the market is most likely to start buying back their positions. Well, the euro locked in a 115.95 to 116.85 band and still lacking momentum to take on the challenge towards that 117.05.15, even though I still expect, from a technical point, a challenge there before the rejection back towards 115.5. With the US dollar slightly appearing to be a little bit on the bullish case, especially when we look at dollar yen. Now that is back above the 114 handle, but I still question whether it can sustain. The reason behind that, in the last 4 attempts, has failed above 114 and most probably will again today. Still keeping a very close watch to the top side. A break above 114.55 would, however, give further momentum up towards 116, but it looks very much doubtful when you look at these technicals. So therefore, I do expect to see a pullback to 113.5, with the base still holding at 112.80. Well, the sterling at the moment failed towards the top side, but still risks hold towards that region purely for the fact that we do have tonight the Bank of England's rate decision. The announcement should provide a 25 base rate hike and look towards a further hawkish statement. Therefore, we could see rises up towards 133.60.70 to 134 and reassess from there. Dips to be shallow. But if the statement is on the dovish side, we could see a pullback to 131.70 with the base now at 130.60.65. I'm not turning away from the bull case for the gold. I still expect to see further demand and re-challenge the highs from last night of 12.80 and take out the level of 83 and move on towards 90. Overall, the market should find any dips shallow, with the base still holding around 58.60. Now, what is impressive is still the surges away from that $16.50 support and now looks to tackle the level of 17.25. It is viewed that we could actually see a further case up towards 45 or towards 17.65. I do like the way this pattern has come through, especially taking out this short-term downtrend, so any dips to be shallow. To wrap up with oil, the market has rejected from that level of $55, and from that rejection should see, if we look at the dailies, a further weakness to the downside and looks towards the uptrend at 50.85.90 a barrel. Any advances I still expect to see fail. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead.